All right, so now that we have renamed our course into what we want it to be rather than just some random collection of numbers, we are going to add a daily schedule. And what I want to do is have it so that when my students log into my page, the first thing that they see are the buttons to push to get to the various courses that I need them to go to and the daily schedule that we are going to be following. But I don't want them to have to click into anything to see that schedule. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a page that's just always open and visible. So to do that, I'm going to go to add materials and I'm going to come down here to add page. We're going to see that. I'm going to go ahead and title this. I'm going to call it my daily schedule. And then you can do this any way that you want to. You can type your schedule in or you can use a picture. I like to use a picture that I've created, like I made a PowerPoint slide that's all cute, and then I like to upload that. So I'm going to go ahead and upload my picture. So I'm going to come over here to insert content and then I'm going to pick image or media and it's going to ask me to attach a file and I'm going to find my file and it's right here. So it's going to upload and you can do this with a JPEG or a PNG, really whatever you want. And mine's a little chunky, so I'm going to make it smaller because I don't want it to be quite that big. I don't want it to be cut off by the limits of the page. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make that smaller. That's maybe a little too small. I still want it to be nice and big. I want it about the width of this window. And so that is my schedule, and that's all I really need. So then I'm gonna create that. Now, once that page is made, you're gonna see that it looks like this. In order to see it, you have to click into it. And I don't want my kids to have to do that. So I'm gonna go right back here, follow my breadcrumbs back, and I'm gonna change the settings on this. So when you come here, you can go to edit and we're going to, instead of display on new page, I'm going to click that ABC with the little newspaper and it should say display inline. Okay, so the first time that you hover over it, it'll say display on new page like that. That's going to do what we just saw where it opens on a whole new page. And if you don't want that to happen, you'll just display inline. And there you go. So then we're going to save those changes. And now there's my schedule. Now I can look at that and that does not look right. That looks bad. It's a little too big. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to make that smaller. And then it will be prettier. So I'm going to just downsize that a little bit. And you can center it if you want to. Sometimes I like to do that. We're going to see if that fixes it. It fixed it kind of. So you're just going to keep playing with this until it looks how you want it to look. Um, it's pretty flexible, and it also depends on the size screen that you're using. So there you go. That's good for me. I think that looks nice. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, if you type, that's if you upload your picture. If you wanted to type, you can do the exact same thing. So we're gonna go to add materials, add page, and we're gonna again call this daily schedule. Um, and then we're gonna just type in our information. So you can type it exactly like this, exactly like you would normally type things, obviously. Um, I'm not going to do the whole schedule because I am a slow typer, but once you're done, we're going to come down here again. We're going to hit display in line so that it gives us that little, it makes it not gray and white. And then we're going to hit create and it'll pop up right under there. So you can see whether you use a picture, whether you type it, it's all right there. You can copy and paste a table, literally anything that you can put into a Word document, you can put on these. So that is how to make your schedule there and visible. If you realize that, like, oh no, I have two daily schedules, I don't need that, you can go hit this little gear shift again, and we're going to just hit delete. And yes, I do want to delete that page, and then it's gone. It doesn't exist for us anymore. So that is how to add your schedule.